Hello, buddy! Welcome to the episode of Guild 2. We're gonna go ahead and start off with Act 1 of what do you call it? Janthir Wilds. But I'm not sure if I'm gonna record the whole thing today or not. Just probably gonna go through half of it. We'll see. Yeah. We'll see. Anyway, go through this. It's here. Creature Stoneglow, Lair of Summons. Commander, I know things have been tense, but I hope you're keeping those horn of yours screwed on. Between Banger and the demon attacks, I haven't had a lot of space to think for myself, just reacting to one problem after another. Nothing I haven't growled out before. I know, I can only imagine what you've been up to, but it's better involved the beach. You know, I've always advocated for peace, which is always a tricky subject, but certain tragedies may have delivered just that. Whatever those demons were, whatever they came from, they got us talking, leader to leader, starting with me and the Queen Jenna, and the others fell in step right after. I wish it happened sooner, but I'll take what I can get. Meet me in Seattle. I'd just like to talk with you about the Terran Alliance. Kusha. Okay, Turkey. Let's see here. Alright. So we're gonna go back to here. Right there. I do. I found it.
Huh?
All right. Anyway.
Who? The Imperator is expecting you. Go ahead.
Commander, apologies for the formality.
Good to see you faring so well, Krisha. How are you in Ridlock?
Ritlock's in Grothmar, helping keep tensions down. Good, though. Happy to be out of the office. I'm up to my horns in diplomacy. Truthfully, I'd rather be on a recon assignment, claws caked in something
that fight
rotten.
last night?
You're better suited for this work than anyone else in the Legion.
That was amazing.
Nobody
Brilliant
wants the
fierce
job. I'm
versus
just the
slender
unlucky
and
grunt who
tough.
complained the
That
least when
Norm
offered.
definitely earned her
But
victory.
I'm keeping another civil
She
war
earned
at
my
bay,
respect, too.
which
And when
is
she
why I
fights,
called on
I'll
you.
buy her a beer.
We weren't the only ones to clean house in the wake of Cantha. Caught wind of the Tyrian Alliance yet?
Outside of your letter, it's news to me.
Thought so. We're trying our hand at unification, or something like it. Not just the Char. Everyone. The demon attacks really put a damper on our post-dragon cycle relaxation. Thankfully, none of us are good at relaxing. Now, if only we could figure out this whole Con-Ur thing.
You'd be great at it.
I don't know about that. But better me or Ephraim than someone like Bangar. But enough talk. That seat will remain vacant. As for now, consider this your invitation on behalf of the Char. Queen Jenna called us to action rather suddenly. I expect something interesting is brewing. She asked me to give this to you.
Another letter. Reading. The court of the Queen Jenna, Regal of Kreta. You're invited. To the esteemed Pack Commander. That's right, I'm the Commander! It is with the highest respect that the funding committee of the Tyrian Alliance would like to invite you to join our organization of trust and unity. We hope for a brighter tomorrow after the passing of Suwon marked a new era for Tyria, but something pushed back on on that hope when a series of demonic attacks left our people and our homes in peril. Although the attacks have recently waned, the source has not yet been discovered. We know the source. And until it has, we are vulnerable. You're not. But from the vulnerability, something else was born: awareness. Leaders started speaking with each other, with leaders. Nations once impaired by archaic rivalries were suddenly allies, or on their way. Pain was shared as readily as food. After we survived the fight against the Elder Dragons, surely the next threat will rise in their place. Would not stop us. And it has not stopped us. As leaders talked, we realized that it is time again to try our hand at unity. Not all will agree. We certainly have our critics, but peace isn't made overnight. Thus, the Terran Alliance was formed. Commander, you have been a constant glimmer of hope in the time of ire. You have impacted each of our lives in immeasurable ways. It is for that reason you're invited to join us in Lion's Arch for a celebration of trust. The Alliance may be new, maybe new, but the time it will become something truly admirable and productive. Material for all of us. With the support of Tyria Alliance founding committee, Queen Jenna of Creta. Yeah, Stoneglow Imperator for the Blood Legion. Because the last one is too old to be Imperator. Yar. Whatever. Ember Dupor's right there. Hello, how you doing? You guys anything? No? Okay, cool. Alright, so the time to beat is 2 hours. But that's only for like the first half of this.
Politics.
So I'm not sure how fast I can get. I mean, I could probably fit into the last few. Yeah,
Name.
I don't know.
Commander,
Commander!
over here.
That's right.
That you are. Didn't recognize the face at first. Fought alongside you during Scarlet's attack.
Bitch, how you know?
Go ahead. Don't mind me, just being cautious. A lot of big names in this building.
It's a big job.
Hello there.
Malice, Anise. Could form a new warband.
No less cramped than any of Ash's hidden outposts.
Delegates and leaders are still arriving, but the turnout is impressive. My surprise is agreeable.
And nerve-wracking.
Everyone is comforted that you're joining us. You command quite a bit of respect here. Not all of us do the same.
Don't make me regret my decision.
You're modest.
Save that irascible demeanor for negotiations, Imperator. Go on. Mingle. As soon as a few more arrive, we'll get started.
So you say. Creature's right here. Whatever. The fuck over. Baby. Let's see here. Confidential. Kane. Been a long time, my dear. I really hope that... That's Anise. Kane. Been a long time, my dear. I really hope that smile of yours is blinding as I remember. The Queen sends you and Lowen her best. While I wish I wrote a mundane... Well, I wish I wrote on mundane terms, we have another favor to ask of you on behalf of Her Majesty, the Queen, and the founding members of the Tyrian Alliance. We'd like to formally request the use of your organization's headquarters for our forthcoming summit. I think you can guess the details, especially after the demon attack. Given our members' importance, we are seeking an establishment located in a neutral territory to hold our inaugural meeting. You know better than most how fragile trust can be when the negotiations table has a dagger sticking out of it. But despite the circumstances, the air is quite temperate this time. No doggers either. The first summit could be tense, but I assure you that the building will withstand the events. Withstand the events just fine. Maybe I'll jump at the fence a little quickly. Maybe I jumped the fence a little quickly, but I've already spoken to Magnus about securing the line guard in anticipation. They'll be stationed outside at all times, which should be far less daunting than the locals, than 80 guardsmen from 12 different standing armies. The city security will be heightened that day just to be safe. We've come a long way since the treaties. Dougal, I am not known to daydream, but I wouldn't let Her Majesty hold councils with a room full of ulterior motives and competing personalities if I didn't think the risk was worth the reward. I've woken up too many mornings dreading news, more death and destruction. I'm tired of it. Thankfully, everyone else is too. When Crete, the paragraph swirls before your eyes, dispersing like a dye in the water. It must be some sort of mesmer illusion, whatever. It says the last part is for Dougal's eyes only. I'm looking for a prompt and positive response. As it is. Right. We'll never know what this is. Of course, I could be done faster if I stopped doing all this optional stuff, right? You'll be a lot faster if you stop doing these optional things, you know? No, I'm gonna shut up, man. Give me anyway. Hey, it's Dougal. Here for an alliance meeting? It's downstairs. Are you not joining? I'll let them use a billion as enough participation for me. Not huge on politics, but hey, I'm not arguing with the gifts they brought. Not certain. Captain Spices, dried fruit from Alona. The diplomacy has some tasty perks. More of an consolation prize than a perk. Hurry things down along there, will you? Will do, Dougal. Not. We're like 30-ish days away, or less. Hold on. Almost 30 days away from the next update, which will include the story update. So that will reveal everything. Everything, as in if this update will, if this updated model is the way to go or not. Hopefully it is, because Visions of Eternity is refreshing. It's a better way to go, I think. It's doing well.
Commander, good to see you.
Stuffy.
Certainly beats interrogations and trial preparations.
Bangar?
Who else? We'll save that headache for opening remarks. I'm eager to put it behind us. Hasn't made things easy, though. The Dominion lives. Their numbers are just depleted.
Traitors. All of them.
You can try that again. You know, by all means, they shouldn't exist. Why should I even read this? This is an invitation. To the Arcane Council. It is with the highest respect that the founding committee of the Terran Alliance would like to invite the Arcane Council as representatives of Ransom to join our organization of trust and dignity. We hope for a brighter tomorrow after this passing of Suwon marked a new era of trio. But some pushback on the hopes when the series, yeah, it's basically like it's basically a copy paste of what we already read. That's basically what it is. Oh, and creature's already going out.
Keith.
Commander, I'd heard you'd been invited. Glad to see you again.
Keith is joining me as counsel. We've both a stake in seeing our people thrive after everything we've endured.
Mordremoth was a monster. How are you doing after Aurene?
Some days are melancholy, but she still guides me. I'm needed by my people. That has given me purpose.
That they do. Kaith has been vital in our pursuit of healing. We've all experienced a bit of an identity crisis after Maguma. We're well on our way, but we've problems to solve for yet.
You'll get there.
Yes, some the pale tree still needs to be healed for some reason. We have Empress Yin and Queen Jenna. And we have Alumi.
Hello again. It is a genuine pleasure to see a familiar face in unfamiliar lands.
Welcome, Commander. I'm glad to finally have a meeting under less dire circumstances.
An empress and a queen. Dangerous combination.
Queen Jenna has been instrumental in Cantha's integration. I'm eager for these meetings to commence.
All I've done is make introductions.
With every trade organization and leader between the Shiver Peaks and the unending ocean. Such modesty. I'm hoping that today is productive, if not educational.
The latter, I can promise.
Not sure why they're little as a legendary. But you know, whatever. I mean, there's stuff that's just going around in the background in here we have no access to. It's probably for when it's probably for guild hall stuff. I think. I don't know. I never have access to that stuff, so I don't know. Okay, Jenna's joining in. Well, so everyone on the Bellsville. Yeah, this is all copy paste of the same thing. And Bram.
Commander! Bram. Healing, I hope?
Graham is representing Kragstead, acting as my own advisor.
Advising on what? Terrible haircuts?
Gawk all you need. I went home for a while after. The whole thing was an accident. One day I'm patching homesteads and caring for lone wolf pups, and the next time, well, here.
You? Leading an entire village? I'm impressed.
He's modest. He proved to be the leader Kragstead needed, and irreplaceable while I've helped take on more for Newt. A natural leader, our boy.
Stop.
I'm glad for you, Bram. Heir would be proud.
More than proud. Proud and honored. One more person. But, Office of Arcane Council, Form, 517B. Research to closer. Name, Counselor Ludo. Reason, personal, official. It's official. Purpose, research. The bottom of the sheet is covered in scribbles and doodles. Whoever filled this out was very, very bored. Ludo is very, very bored. Even though I barely even know anything about her because I don't play as Zura and whatnot. I am surprised she was evolved a little bit in Visions of Eternity for the beginning bit. Though understandable that she can't really join in. Maybe later. We don't know. We don't know that for the other 40% of Visions of Eternity, and then the last 20. That will have to be discovered later, of course. Anyways.
Counselor Ludo. That's a lot of paperwork for one Asura.
Couldn't get a single one of those old sacks to put down the gavel and at least try to make friends. Did send me with a giant pile of paperwork, though. That's what I'd like to call the Asuran hello. Nonsense, most of it. Cantha is revealed. And if not for copying Asuran ingenuity, they'd still be decades behind. But we can't hide in our labs.
Huh. Best work is always done in the field.
I certainly do hope that you are correct.
Yes.
I, Countess Anise, liaison to Queen Jenna of Kryta. call all representatives of the Tyrian Alliance to council. Please, to your places. We've quite a bit to cover. First and foremost, the Pact and Orders send their regards. Structural changes have them occupied. But with that aside, the founding members have come prepared with opening statements. Affirmations of why we're here. As our mutually elected emissary, Commander, would you like to determine the order of operations?
What qualifies me to make that call?
You've had a hand in just about everything Tyria has endured since the retaking of Claw Island. We approve.
I imagine the Pale Mother supports this notion.
Sure, have at it.
Hold on, wasn't there an achievement that required me to have a different answer, or was it, or did I already do it because with Isaiah, since I already had that chance? So why is this not Aurora? Let's see here. Okay, never mind. What I thought I was looking for is not even here. Alright, anyways, let's discuss the state of the Sylvari.
I am Firstborn Dagonet. Kaith and I have ventured from the Grove to represent the Sylvari. The Pale Tree sends her regards. Her healing has been a slow process, but her spirits remain bright and focused on our growth. Our people experienced a deep wound when Mordramoth rose and fell. As a people, we have many questions about where we come from, what purpose we serve following the Elder Dragon's death. Who are we as a society? Many have decided to leave our home in search of these answers. Finding direction and purpose, that is our focus. As the Pale Tree heals, so do the rest of us.
I don't hear update after Vanguard trial.
Krisha, Imperator of the Blood Legion and elected representation from the Char. I'd be lying if I said tensions weren't high at the Citadel. With Bangar's trial nearing, another civil war isn't impossible. Even behind bars, Bangar commands respect from his most loyal. Although weakened, the Dominion is still a threat. However, the Imperators are mostly aligned. Imperator Malice of the Ash Legion joins me today in support. Ephraim sends his. You may have heard the whispers, but there are calls for another Con-Ur to rise. The Imperators don't disagree. But the Trial of Embers will wait until we've decided Bangar's fate. That is our first priority.
Let's hear about the relations between Kantha and Azura. Oh dear, here we go.
Counselor Ludo of the Arcane Council. I'll keep it brief. As you can observe, I am the only present representative from the Council. We are experiencing growing pains. Kantha's prowess threw us for a loop. I may be alone in this thinking, but about damn time. For a long while, the Council has lazily relied on Asuran Magitech superiority. We've become complacent, our research secondary. I, and a few others, have been advocating for a more productive integration into the global sector. No disrespect intended, but Kantha's advancements on our designs, well, frankly, it's insulting. Our knowledge is still unmatched.
Right.
An interesting choice of words. Know that I enjoy competition. In fact, I encourage it.
As do I. My first significant motion on the Arcane Council has been to eliminate any restrictions on admittance into the Asuran colleges. Our next focus will be on global equitable information exchange. That's all. For now.
I'd like to discuss the updates from the Norn.
I am Scotty, son of Newt Whitebear. Sends his best. Old man just can't say no to a good brawl. Expected to heal just fine. Just as our people are healing. Unsure of how to approach the spirits. How we can help them. If we can help them.
The Sylvari share in your pain. The Pale Tree. That's been a process.
Aye. Looking ahead has been our focus. Our scouting parties have returned to the far north to explore the villages and homesteads cut off from Holbrook for decades. We've also got eyes on the sons of Svanir. Rather, what remains of them. Most fell with Jormag. Those that remain, broken, lost. If we can offer any rehabilitation, we will. But we won't welcome more violence to Holbrook.
How's the Catherine iteration going with Tyria going?
Esteemed leaders, I am thankful to have met a few of you
I'm not gonna
before.
about this.
Queen Jenna has made many of these introductions. For those of you I have not met, I am Empress Yin of Cantha. I was advised to send a liaison in my stead, but I wanted to show the face of the Empire. Cantha's integration into Tyrian politics has not been swift or easy, but it is considered our greatest priority in the wake of the Elder Dragon event. Our people are largely united in wanting, but like all nations, an underbelly of resistance remains. However, I want to pull us from the murk and into the light. Cantha's technologies are vast, some might say superior.
Yeah.
And I firmly believe that we offer something unique.
Sure.
And clearly share similar passions with our neighbors. Together, imagine what we could accomplish. While we are focused on diplomacy, we've had a secondary goal of enlisting archivists from across continents. Our libraries and history texts are woefully dated.
My queen.
Thank you all for your remarks. We gather on mutual ground as allies. For some, friends. We suffered the Elder Dragons. We saw a new Ilona and Cantha. We've endured much. But now, Tyria has the promise of tomorrow. The last decade was cruel, but standing united today shows promise that my father only dreamt of. However, it is not on kind terms that we gather. The Alliance was formed as a reaction to a new threat. Almost a year ago now, demons attacked our villages and farmlands. Your cities and homes.
48 dead in the mountains. An entire village burned to the ground.
One attacked the grove.
2, just outside the gates of Rata Novus. They stank.
No casualties should be accepted. These attacks were calculated, I've heard. Our perpetrator? The Cryptus.
Cryptus?
And what exactly are these cryptis? Where did they come from?
The more pertinent question, how did the Queen discern this information?
Tone.
I've dealt with an Emperor's horde of petty banter, so I pivot. Queen Jenna, care to elaborate?
This information is as novel to me as it is to the Alliance.
I've heard rumors of your trustworthiness, Your Majesty.
No hyperbole until the queen has spoken.
The triviality of Tyrian politics has not ceased its endless parade. Shall we have a mature discussion?
Introducing representation from the Astral Ward. Iskarin.
Iskarin.
I apologize for my friend's theatrics.
And Frode, Warden of the Astral Ward.
What's going on, Jenna? Answers.
Queen, if you wish to leave with all your limbs intact.
Calm, all of you. And I thought the war bands needed babysitting. Frode, was it?
Doing?
Indeed. Admittedly, I expected worse. Wayfinder, under duress as always.
Wayfinder.
It's Commander.
Should have known you had a leg in this race.
I'll try talking to them.
It's Commander. Get it right. Commander, while I am certainly had my fair share of life-altering realizations, I still like to know what this is all about. Should I be concerned? Not to be concerned, Dagonet. The Astral Ward has much to offer the Alliance. It's Garn. I know that name from people of Gernhof. But what is going on? Call the Lion Guard. No need for the Lion Guard. Scarn and Frode come in peace. They'll explain. Not sure why we have to talk here right now. Anyways, Isgarn is a seer, is he not? Isgarn is a seer, is he not? Navon has shared much of her historical knowledge with me. I would have not expected to see any seers still existed, let alone have one appear right in front of us. Only one left. If you know them, then you know he is here as an ally. Cryptus, the Astral World, and the Seer, and you knew about all of this? And you didn't tell me?! Who would I be to burden you further? Aren't you up in your ears in paperwork? Commander, who are these strangers barging in? I want answers now, before my fists go looking for them. Calm, Scardy. They're friends. Hear them out, please. I can't speak, man. Sometimes. I have a bad feeling about this. Who is he? Being such a powerful and ancient magic, not have historical. I have a bad feeling about this. Who is he? Beings using such powerful and ancient magic have not historically boded well for the people of Orlona. This time, the ancient being is on our side. For now. This guardian wants to help Tyria. Not really. Who is this guardian? What is this guardian? I have never seen one like him before. Is he the same as those exalted who helped defend the Ares wall from Jormag? They both float. This guardian is a seer, like the exalted, though he is here to help us.
Ready as they'll ever be. Get to the point.
They thrive on the brink of chaos.
Yeah.
They've all endured enough trauma for a lifetime. Patience.
If we're measuring trauma and lifetimes, they wouldn't compare.
Oh, really? I doubt it, Isgarn. Shut the fuck up. Get out of here. Right. And you were watching Tyria as a Netflix show. Get out of here.
Thank you for allowing us the time to speak to you all today. I apologize for the dramatic entrance. Again, I am Frode of the Astral Ward.
Frode. I've heard that name.
The Ward has been cloaked in shadow for centuries, protecting you from threats unknown and unlike the Elder Dragons.
Sure.
They
don't even compare.
The source of our demon infestation, I take it?
Beings of the Mists who are no longer a problem. Not right now. Our Wayfinder, your commander, can speak to that.
I joined their fight. The Cryptus have been contained.
I wouldn't be surprised if some still attempted to breach our realm, but they aren't organized.
He speaks truth, as the commander can attest. Hesitant trust is advised. Isgarin revealed himself to me not long before he revealed himself to all of you.
The Cryptus are harbingers of what may come next from the mists.
I'm sure.
And you say they're no longer a threat, Wayfinder?
I've been to their realm myself. They've been stabilized.
When Su Wong passed, Tyria's essence bled into the veil beyond, the mists. You are... we are no longer shielded by her power.
Irene?
Every eye turned toward us in that moment. And likely more, we glow brighter than we did before.
I had to help you, you know.
Tyria is a unique world.
You'd be gone if it
coveted
wasn't for
by
me.
those beyond.
To summarize, our demons are Cryptus, and you two, the Astral Ward, are some sort of secret organization that fights them?
Not just Cryptus, but any intruder from another realm.
Got it.
We've certainly faced other threats that were not born of Tyria. Why didn't you reveal yourself sooner?
Or help us with the Elder Dragons.
Exactly.
I will answer all of your questions. But this is not the right venue.
I'm inclined to agree. Whatever this information is, I gather it's sensitive in nature.
I imagine the room needs a moment to reflect. Shall we pause and reconvene in smaller council?
After our councils have ended, I will speak with any of you. Whatever questions you may have, I will try to answer them.
Alright. Yeah, I forgot that this part of the mission or whatever, this whatever is long. Yes, no wonder with me as is. I just split it up in like two parts. Of course.
Commander, with us. We'd like to continue the conversation.
I know. Just wait. But also, I guess I didn't record with I didn't record solo with my engineer. I did it with the Zeus, and then with my main, which is the Revenant. I didn't record. I didn't record at all, which I should have. But you know, whatever. I didn't record. Yeah, whatever. It is what it is. Anyways.
Look at them over there. Can I assume they're scheming?
No, Counselor. Assumptions are very often incorrect. We'll have plenty of time to ask our questions. And I have some for you, as we were tasked. Before the Arcane Council, my research says that you were the Dean of Statics.
I am the Dean of Statics. If I dedicated all of my time to the Council, my brain would melt and drip onto the floor.
Talented and busy. You remind me of my sister.
June.
Say, you and I should plan a visit. We're supposed to be making friends after all. I would love to host you in our labs. I'm very curious to see how they stand up to such a precise eye.
If they stand. I would love to give you my assessment, Empress. And I'm also happy to waive my consultation fees in good faith.
Good faith indeed. I see you two are getting along.
No. Hold on. Is this the same one from Iceberg Summit, right? Oh, it's spelled Kel Idris. See, Iceberg Saga. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, yeah, she is. Okay, cool. Alright, and that's what I thought.
My people have recently begun early exploration of Dislana. The dragon brand is weakening, all these years later. Dangerous place, rampant with harpies. I don't see them helping us. Perhaps the Hecate?
I've only been to the ruins of Foreigner, parts of Korna. I should visit more of Alona. When you call Dislana dangerous, what do you mean?
You've been to the best tourist attractions, at least. You should visit. Dizlana is taxing. Harpies are dominant, which makes it hostile territory. But my people used to hide in the mountains. We have records and rumors of temples, settlements. I don't know if anything waits for us there, but it's worth looking.
Sounds like the Greater North. Homesteads long displaced by Jormag's storm. No telling if there are any survivors.
We defeat the Elder Dragons, and this is our reward. The scraps of what used to be.
Anyway.
So you've met before.
Anise introduced us. Their friendship was just as much a surprise to me.
We sought another ally ahead of the Forum. We've known it was time to reveal ourselves to the world. Figured this would be better than a more public spectacle.
That inclination isn't wrong. Why now, though?
The Cryptus may be controlled or contained, but my words should cause fear. Tyria is as blood in water.
And what exactly is attracted to that blood?
Any number of beasts and beings. I've no reason to think we're in imminent danger. But I suspect something draws closer.
And we all need to prepare. The Astral Ward is ready to help in any way we can.
So you've numbers, then?
Some. Fewer after the Cryptus. We bled on the edge of that blade.
If only you let us help you.
Focus on your affairs. We'll get nowhere without some degree of control. Your nations are fragile still. Heal. Nourish.
You're one to talk.
We'll be establishing pacts with our neighbors. I suggest you do the same.
Wise.
On that subject, I'd like to offer some information on the Isle of Janthir.
Janthir. A storm looms over that place. Blood. That is not a territory I wish to cross.
I don't expect you to, but we may find more allies throughout those lands. The lowland Coden.
My father spoke of them briefly. He left their territory untouched. Those are bonds I have not maintained.
I imagine there's more to this suggestion, Iskarin?
We should speak within thicker walls. Yes.
Wayfinder,
Commander.
I don't think anyone here would be better equipped to help form these bonds. You are not only a representative of the Astral Ward, but of Tyria. Look around this room. Take it in.
I could support that notion. Yes.
Utilize Moon Camp. It's only kicking up dust otherwise. We'll send word to your aid. All your aid. The ward will establish a gateway between our outpost and the human city. With the Queen's blessing.
Blessing granted. I support this, and you, Commander. Now is the time to fortify. The Countess will meet you in Divinity's Reach.
Me with Bridget and Malice. So fitting, because I'm Char. Woo.
I've witnessed cleaner executions.
Krisha, think I'm going with the commander to Janthir. I feel a professional pull. Have little intel on that location, or these Coden, and it feels vital. Or intriguing, at least.
An Imperator leaving her post to get her claws dirty. Care to steal my mate, too? Go. Be our eyes. I can cover for us.
I'll see you there, Commander.
Steal my mate, huh? What, you want a threesome? So just Malice, Krisha, and Real Luck. Okay.
That looks valuable.
I'm sure someone already drawn that up somewhere out there. Wow, it's only been like 40 minutes or over 40 minutes for the one mission. And normally the next one will be like just as long, but not.
Victory or death.
Just as long, and then the next
One
one after.
becomes two.
That's why I split it. I am debating on still recording the whole act 1, but split it up, or just for today record half and then record the other half next time. Just like I did with me and Isaias. I don't know, but we'll see when we get there, right? Nevada is rich. Nevada is rich. Nevada is rich. Nevada is rich. Man, I wonder how sooner the Critters problem could be solved. If I don't know. We had the pact allowed to come in, right? And then same thing for the Janthir thing. If we had the pact come in, oh wow, it could have been like easier to solve or resolve, or something like that. Actually, hold on. I'll be right back. Anyway, ignore this. Alright, I was checking if the Vicious Attorney had any of the pact in there, but no. Right, it's only the last reward. Shame that is. But come on, Arena, please.
Prompt, as expected. Welcome, Commander. The gateway is active. I've word that Malice will meet you there. Got a glimpse of the place myself. Frode gave the Queen a proper tour. He'll be expecting you, too. Though, between friends, their definition of camp is sweet. I'm sure you'll be very comfortable.
Great.
Trust me,
You are quite adapted to them, aren't you? How are you feeling about the mission, then?
Hard to say without full tactical insight. Glad Malice is joining me. Crossing into uncharted lands and securing contact with Coden wasn't my first guess.
Diplomacy is a fine craft, Commander. And making allies requires an artisan. Oh, before you depart, do we prefer Wayfinder or Commander now?
Commander!
For you? I don't know if you calling me anything but Commander would sound natural.
Old habits die hard, I suppose. Good luck.
It's Commander! That's right, bitch! Commander! Commander.
Wayfinder, the guest of honor. Welcome to Moon Camp. Vanak, if you don't remember. Fought with you against the Cryptus and Omnitas.
You call this a camp? More like a resort.
The Astral Ward? Subtle. Not a chance. Good to see you closer to ground, though. I volunteered to help with the integration. Long overdue that we got involved in Tyrian affairs. More publicly, that is. Got a few things to atone for.
Commander, Vanak was just giving us the lay of the land. Dangerous place, Janthir. Eager to scope it out.
I am as well. There's something about the atmosphere here that wilts my senses.
Surprised to see you here.
On Dagonet's order, he didn't go into much detail about the Pale Tree's status. And perhaps it's not my place to say, but her recovery has been slower than we expected. Some days she seems weaker than the day before. We search for a remedy. The Astral Ward knows magic, and ancient magic at that. I'm hoping we can form a connection with you.
I do too, for what it's worth. And all help is good in these parts. Janthir is a nasty place to get lost. But before you touched ground, Frode wanted to speak with you, Wayfinder. Seemed urgent enough to prioritize.
Right. I'll track him down.
I still find it weird that Banach has a male voice, even though everything else is a female body. But you know, I don't know. I don't know what's up with that or anything like that. But you know, it is what it is. Don't make the rules or anything about that. So you know, whatever. Yeah, there's also reading all the books around here. Yeah, read it. Let's just read it.
Always on your feet, like a true soldier. I used to be in charge of Moon Camp before Levente named me Warden. There's obviously more going on if it pulled the Warden from his outpost in the sky. You know us well. It's true. The Lowland Coden will be fine allies of Queen Jenna and the Tyrian Alliance. That is no lie. They know these lands better than most. Janthir and the northern stretches are formidable. How much did you learn of Waiting Sorrow during your time in Omnitas? Waiting Sorrow your missing wizard? Not a lot. Besides the fact that she created the Heart of the Obscure. Indeed. I've never met her, of course, as she's been missing since before Ascalon burned to the ground. This must stay between us, for now. But we suspect that she's hiding among the Coden. You want me to find her? It isn't a burden on your shoulders alone. The Ward is here to support in whatever way we can. But, yes, we need you to. Is she dangerous? She's very capable. For your own safety, expect resistance. I wish I knew more. Between us, Wayfinder,
Vander.
all conversation about her turns Isgarin more conspiratorial than usual. Then I'll keep my guard up. Good. For what it's worth, Dagda doesn't agree with him. She was also Waiting Sorrow's closest friend, so there's bias. But that's all I've got, so I'll leave you to it. Get to know the region. We'll set out in search of the Coden soon as well. They've been known to homestead along the delta and the coastline. They'll build for 100 or so years, then move. Unsure of their exact position, but I imagine we're close. We portaled Moon Camp here to avoid scaring the locals. Probably more subtle than flying it over the bay. Good call. Stalwart Hart pulled some research noting they're not especially keen on magic. A floating building may cause alarm. But, good luck. I'll be here to guide you as I can. Ward's busy with the reacclimation. It's going to be a long process.
Alright. Later to Warren Frode. Frode. Hate to report back with next up to nothing, but most of our research on the Isles lived and died in Maban's head. And Isgarin has most of Maban's journals set aside for himself. I'll see if I can work on that. Most everything else is in code or scraps. I did manage to pull some information on a village called Garville. It's fixed or was somewhere in the Southwest Isle. The single town record we have in the library is dated 1069 AE. You'll never guess whose name's on it either. Sol de Alessio or whatever. Doesn't that just brighten your day? Whoever that is. It's probably someone from Globus 1. Anyways, we know how that story ended. Good riddance to the bastard. But it should make for an interesting evacuation. Excavation? At least. This has been a fine opportunity to get hands-on with the area. First time in centuries. The region wasn't explicitly under Baban's watch. Didn't even take me. I'll send you whatever else I can find if I do, Galrath. P.S. Appreciate the desk work. Not eager to make new friends after the last few months I had sitting on the table for a few hours, reading some books, and then taking a long tea break. It's just what these bitter bones needed. What, Galrath and a tea party?
How are things with the Ward? Fine. Tense. Isgaran wanted to lock our doors and go back into hiding, but that's just not an option for us. We have 100 fractal inhabitants taking up residence in Omnitas, and I doubt they want to stay. They're sitting in a limbo of our making. And that's just one problem.
Are you going to get the Alliance involved? Probably a smart move.
I think we have to. Lear agrees. He strongly agrees. Iskaran's worried that the world will think us monsters, which is a fair fear, but our actions aren't above critique. I'm airing my angst. Suffered a few long nights, but we're moving in the right direction. Don't let me distract you.
Please do. If not for consistency.
Any brilliant insights from Frode, Commander?
He and I caught up and talked about the Codent. We're not exactly sure where they're settled today, but they're likely close. Astral Ward research also says they're a little distrustful of magic. We'll want to keep that in mind.
Sounds like we've plenty to strive for, then. We should get moving. I don't know this region.
I'd recommend taking it slow. When we call Janthir treacherous, we mean it.
Right. Hello, bitches. Field report, Moon Camp. Currently, we have Moon Camp settled on the northernmost shore of Janthir, not far from the Ashen Lands. Cryptis elsewhere, at least, we're far away from the main population to not worry much about civilian casualties. Supposed to be some Khan nearby, but I think they are currently living in their southern settlements. Given what intel we do have on them, I suspect they are not going to need much help from us either way. Anything that chooses to live in Janthir is probably tough as Jildamer steel. The Cryptis are swarming at the shoreline, pointing towards the Isles. They never cross over, though. Not sure if that's by choice, not sure I want to know, either. My bonds got the Isles covered, and I got plenty to kill. Cavalier, will for it? Whatever, man.
That's a Cryptis axe. I'd recognize it anywhere. Yep. Moon Camp operated in the area during the attacks. Abark's grunts were poking at something here. Never figured out what.
Given Janthir's history, I imagine there are any number of things a demon could be drawn to. Not especially inspiring, though.
Anything upstairs? Hello? Hello? Anything else? We have to get the other thing right here. This is a good way to just spend our time here.
How big is Janthir? Huge. Practically in Krytus still. But the deltas are considered a part of the Isles due to their climate and flora. It stretches far to the north, running parallel to the northern Shiver Peaks, as far as modern maps are concerned. The Isles and Bay make up most of the occupied territory, with some coastal regions lining the mainland. There is even a small human outpost on the Isles, but it's long abandoned now. Don't know a lot about it.
Not a good place to be, then.
Right. I'm sure it's okay. Bye. No. No. Just imagine if there was like just dialogue for if you just fucking died somewhere. If you just randomly died somewhere. stupid.
And that's a Valraven talent. Nasty beast. The ward has little documentation, aside from a few first-hand accounts. When few travelers come through Janthir, stay away from them at all costs.
Yeah, they're moving. Still weird that you have our stuff here. Like, come on, man. This ain't yours. No, I'm over other things here.
A lot of things come to Janthir to hide from the rest of Tyria. That's why the Mersat built Bava Nisos here. Though, that place is all ruins and storms now. Hard to get close.
Bava Nisos? What's that?
Former Mersat city. Fixed in the middle of the Isles. Been abandoned for a long time. Don't think I'd want to go anyway. Baban told me about it. Didn't sound all that hospitable. He went back from time to time. Memories, I imagine. Or guilt.
Right. Astral Ward notice. 610 AE. Oh, that's we're going that far, huh? You can solve all the problems. Anyways. Restricted area, Bava Nisos. The Bond and his Ground have placed research restriction on the Janthir Isles and the city of Bava Nisos. Research may commence from a distance, but given the present Mersat influence and danger in the region, all travel to and from Janthir must be explicitly approved by Baban. Must be approved by Baban. Travel to the islands themselves is prohibited. While the isles themselves are considered too dangerous for ward interference, the mainland regions within the territory are free for exploration, so long as the permission is granted and caution is utilized. A handful of peaceful, smaller societies live along the mainland coastal regions, and should be treated with the same caution as a non-Astral Ward entity. Warden, whatever.
What can you tell us about the history of this place?
Oh, former home of the Mersat, and later the White Mantle. From my research, there's been very little activity in recent years.
Correct. Aside from the Kodan, only a few other groups have called it home. Some centaur tribes, trolls, creatures that keep to themselves. And the Isles are another story. I recommend you read up on it. A lot of blood has been spilled here.
Like it. It's not allowing us to look at it, man. Man. Alright, that's probably about it. I don't have to read everything. I already got the achievement anyway, so you know, whatever. I can't go in here anyway, so no. It's good. It's all good.
It's so quiet.
Reminds me of Drizzlewood. Abundant vegetation. I wonder how much of this is edible.
I'll let someone else sample the local cuisine. Now where to first?
Sounds like something to be determined by a wayfinder.
Commander! It's Commander, get it right.
Goodness, look at you. This is a very old tree. Imagine the stories it could tell us. Standing tall and strong, protecting the smaller growth.
Eyes up, Keith.
need to clean the buses again. Really? Alright, let's go.
Watch out for the cliff. Wouldn't make for a nice fall.
Never mind the cliff. Watch out!
Kill them all!
That's the thing that Nako was saying before. He's
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that!
Valradin? Whatever. Valradin? Whatever, man. Cannot pronounce it first.
What were those things?
Must be Valraven. Talons look just like the one Vinok showed us.
Oh, Valraven. That's what I said.
It may be dangerous, but this place... it's stunning.
Beautiful and deadly. I wonder where the current takes us.
Okay.
We should follow that stream, see where it leads.
Really? I don't really get why we do this part though.
Janthiri flora is fascinating.
Is it?
And probably very toxic.
Ward, I need assistance now! Alchemy! It won't calm!
Treacherous, eh?
Better check it out.
Treacherous. I would say wild. You can always just say it. No, you can always say treacherous, wild. You could say Janthir wild. No, oh, man, I'm not trying to. I don't know what I'm saying.
Together, everyone.
What has them so riled up?
Buster!
Attacking on sites so close to a populated camp is concerning behavior.
Bet it has something to do with that distress call.
Reasonable take.
Claw marks.
And from quite a large beast, I imagine.
Warclaw.
Footprints. And more claw marks. Chase them away from camp.
Blood. We better hurry.
Anyone! Help us!
Come on.
Wayfinder!
quickly. We're here to calm, not to kill. Maintain eye contact and be firm. The rest of you follow as we guide. The creature is vulnerable. Again, we don't seek to kill it unless absolutely necessary.
Who are you?
Outlander, use the breeze.
Who are you?
Curious garbs you wear. Perhaps something sturdier would do you better in these parts.
I'm good.
Which of you is the leader?
Commander?
Yeah, that's right. Commander! Not Wayfinder.
Me.
Well met, warrior of the Citadel. I'd like to get to know you. I'm sure the Claw would too. The sun is fading. Wherever you traveled from, our village is likely closer. Follow. We've got a fire for you to sit by.
Thank you.
Closer.
We'll
It's
follow.
not actually closer.
But who are you?
Barbed Veil. Come. You can help us
I guess
lead the journeykin to safety. But we must move quickly, unless you want to lose yourself in the woods. Our nights have been far darker. The Valraven watch.
Journeykin? You mean that wild animal?
Fascinating beasts they are.
Wild
Came to us from far away. They need protectors.
It's enraged again?
Stay calm. Help it release that energy, just like last time. As I told you, Outlander, the salve.
Janthir would be...
Again, keep your voices stable.
I don't know.
Relax.
Repression.
And an escort mission.
Use the salve.
We're your friends.
Good, good.
See, the moon camp right there. We're really just closer to that. Well, no.
Starting to think that it's enjoying this.
It could be. Let it release that energy.
Kill them all. Repression.
Well, I mean, we were closer than we were. Yes. Doesn't matter.
Again, the
I
salve.
feel so vulnerable.
Welcome.
And so close to camp. I was expecting a little more of a hike.
It's been a long while since we've let the outside in. Travelers avoid these lands, and for good reason. Not intentional isolation, that is. It isn't my story to tell, however, and we're nearing the pen.
Does Trima have any other significance? Except this one bit? Oh. Huh. He does. Somewhat. He shows up in Visit of Eternity 2 times. Huh. I didn't know that. Right. No, I forgot about that. Whatever, I don't know, man. I don't remember.
Here, Commander. Use this to calm the beast.
What is it?
Food. Animals, especially feral ones, only know a life of hunting, fighting for their food. A kind interaction and a gift is sometimes all it needs to learn trust.
You return with more than another journeykin, Spearmaster.
More creatures lost in the wild.
Yeah, I won't say
A
lost.
claw of the Coden that I've never heard of, huh?
Call me Stoic Order.
We found them in the forest, defending themselves against this one.
I'm glad you intervened before any lives were lost.
Bitch, we can handle it.
Come. We should speak.
Okay.
As a delegate of the Tyrian Alliance, it's good to meet you, Stoic Alder.
Interesting. I never thought Tyria capable. Clearly, we've plenty to discuss. Come. The village welcomes you.
I'll tend to our friend.
Thankfully, you've stumbled into the kindest alcove in Janthir. Seems we have visitors. Rather unexpected in our keep. Welcome the Tyrian Alliance.
Tyria has allied? Amusing joke you play, leader.
Your skepticism is understandable. But given the severity of recent threats, Tyria needed to act fast. And unitarily.
Threats? Surely the strangers do not walk among all lands.
If you mean the creatures attacking from mist portals, I'm afraid so. We call them Cryptis.
Ah, mist portals. It's of the flesh stalkers that this alliance speaks. Yes. As foes, they proved fatal ones. Lives lost on your front as well, Jan.
I'm afraid so. And allying proved the viable solution, finally.
Fear can be a supreme
They're barely doing
unifier
shit, man.
or divider, depending on how it is channeled. So, this is why you come to my hearth, with eyes carrying intention. A bid to join your alliance.
Who knows what other threats the mists might bring? Should that happen, we'll have strength in numbers.
I respect your good intentions, but need time to ponder its implications
By all means.
for our own. For now, that is my decision. At this time, I extend our visitors the opportunity to speak with our council members.
Feeding Aurora. Waiting Sorrow. Anyways. Yes? Hello, what's your role in this council? I'm Duplahar. I'm the Homestead Master. I oversee the buildings of all manner of things in our village. Nice to meet you. I'm clicking. Well, thank you. Sewing Crest. Hail, fellow, and well met. Hello, what's your role in the council? You can call me Sewing Crest. I am the master of agriculture on the council. Greetings. Hello, what's your role in the council? I'm the council's hunting master. Vas Caldra. Nice to meet you. Welcome to our village. What do you seek? Nice to meet you. What's your role in the council?
Why, hello there. Rai Lycan, humble lore master of the lowland. Long before our tribe came to inhabit Janthir, we hailed from a sanctuary far in the north. In those times, we were led by two honored Coden, a claw chosen by the people, Alder's role, same as his mother before him. Also, a voice. She was chosen by Koda himself to share in his mind, ultimately proving her worth by the trial of faith. A trial that would prove both to her detriment and the tribe's. Mid-trial, nearly crushed by the weight of madness, she fled. Some call it cowardice. I believe it was the will to survive that seized her from the brink of oblivion. The same will our claw channeled in the trial's aftermath. Rather than risk ruin, he led the tribe south, to Janthir. Given time, some Coden found themselves called back by the will of Koda, a call they followed to Or. The rest, our forebearers, remained. And it is here, free from gods, tried only by nature, that we find our sanctuary. Well, at least, that's the speech I've prepared for the Cubs' annual history visit. I fear it sounds a bit rehearsed.
All good. Why, aren't you a spry adventurer coming out all this way? Welcome. Thank you. You can call me Wayfinder. Commander! What's your role on the council?
Fading Aurora, village healing master.
Aurora and Barbed Veil, who you first ran into, are two of our newest to don the master title. Though, judging by their expertise, one would suspect them seasoned veterans of their respective crafts. Additionally, Aurora has fast proved an upstanding mentor for my son.
Currently working on the fundamentals of herbalism.
Save some praise for yourself, Alder. The previous Claw would be proud to see how well you're faring in the position.
The Claw Aurora speaks of was my mother. Feels both long ago and as recent as yesterday that she stood where I do now.
Though a few claw lengths shorter. By my coming of age, she barely made it to my shoulders. But her presence was grand enough to fill the room.
A true leader of Coden. Many have noted the resemblance. See a bit of her in you both. Wayfinder, you find yourself in good company. Hope you can make yourself at home here.
It's Commander. Tyrion Alliance, you say? Interesting. Nice to meet you. What's your role in the council?
Grazed by fire, Journeykin Master. Apologies. My thoughts are occupied by council matters at the moment. If you find yourself with time to pass, my apprentice, Burning River, is out tending the village Journeykin. Tell him to give you some lessons at my request. They're fine creatures. I suspect you'll make fast friends.
Hello, Sire. Nice to meet you. What's your role in the council?
The role of Claw was taken, so I settled for a title more modest.
My son has some years before he claims such expertise, though his mind is sharp. Observing our council provides him practical education, instills discipline.
Poised Arrow, son of Stoic Altar and Silken Weir. You?
Commander! Commander or Wayfinder? Wayfinder is probably more fitting these days. No, it's Commander!
A Wayfinder losing their way in our woods.
Now we're losing.
And now Commander. That has a strong sound to it.
Yes, Commander.
But if you insist, lost your Wayfinder.
It's
Seems
Commander!
our visitor also claims two names. We of the lowland drop formality with those we most respect. Right, Pokey?
Yes, Pa.
Leader, best we return to the planned agenda, pressing as it is.
Your concerns are sensible, graced by fire. Poised Arrow, I'm afraid our discussion shall prove as stuffy to our guests as the air in this hall. Show them around.
But we've only just... A fine idea. Best they enjoy the weather while it holds. Meet me outside when you're set.
Alliance, I deem you welcome visitors, for the time being. Feel free to acquaint yourselves with our town. Fortunate for you, the embers of our summer season burn brightest. May your time here pass well.
Yeah, summer season because it's released in the summer.
You can never have too much treasure.
Alright, and there's the third mission. Probably gonna be the last one for now, for today. If I don't record another one. Because, well, I mean, I gotta go. I got an appointment to go to. At like 1 p.m. So I mean, I do have enough time and whatnot, but you know, I want to have enough time for other stuff today. It's whatever, it's fine, man. Refresh walkers. Let's talk about the you know, look at this. More flesh stalkers breached the mountain pass, and the stench reached our noses as the first scream sounded. Something about the breeze told me the rest of the world was quaking too. Surely we were not the only ones to endure these beasts. When the wind carried the smell of blood back to the delta, my mind shot to years prior. The frigid air that swept through the mountains, the lines of smoke billowing the bonfires on the horizon, and then the disappearance of the lines of each outpost was demolished by the ice spawn. The barricade bodies stacked higher than the peak harvest. The critters the critters are barely a threat. What do you mean, man? It's fine.
Grant me your strength, my friend.
I need to do that, man.
Here you have it, Harvest Den. Much to keep a newcomer occupied, especially this time of year. Have one last hurrah before the deep freeze sets in, then our time of torpor begins, and things really slow down.
So, Winter.
So, enjoy the fun while it lasts.
Weren't you supposed to show us around?
A wayfinder needs no chaperone, yes?
Commander.
The type who'd rather blaze your own trail. Your friends, the flora and feline, make themselves at home already. Besides, if you need me, I'll be right here. A friend of mine plans to take part in the dance circle. Poor beast dances like his feet are forged from ore, but I'll be cheering for him nonetheless.
Right.
We become one.
Failure in that.
So you're a plant person? Can you make your own food? Do animals graze on you?
Bruh.
Making friends already, Kate?
Delightful, aren't they? What I love about children is their shamelessly charming lack of tact.
Willow, focus. We're training, not harassing newcomers.
But how pretty she is! I love her flowers best of all.
How sweet. These were a gift from a very dear friend. A dragon friend.
There's a dragon here as well?
Not really.
I'm afraid we're on this adventure without her. She's resting. And she's more than earned it.
Something you have not, Willow. Back to your sets.
Could complete these with my eyes closed. Now this newcomer looks like a fine sparring match for you, Swift Rapids.
Never trained with spears before.
Really? Bet you'd take to it naturally. Talk to my sparring partner, Mists of Dawn. She'll help you get a feel for it. Most couldn't train in spears before they can talk. Though some prefer to exercise their jabbering jaws.
Thank you for letting us watch.
But spears are not. That's for power or healing, or not for this class. Here, learn about the spear out there. If you think you can handle it, you'll need to learn the right. Just like any cub here, like the cubs, huh? You must earn it. Fight, help out around the delta, and observe how others use the spear in time. It'll be yours. Once you've done this, return and show me your mastery against these targets. Alright, I have it. I'm not gonna do it. Okay. Back, are you? How's the spear? Ready to feel good? If you need more practice, try these targets. Make enough progress and maybe I'll pass a good word on the claw. Okay. It'll be easier if I just I'll just put stuff back together after this. Yeah, it doesn't have that damage or anything. That's what we're doing. That's what it's from. It's for a ranger that does that. The whole ghost drinking. You know, not drinking. Warclaw, whatever, they take drinking. Alright, I didn't even put the stats with it, that's why I was probably taking forever to do something. Okay.
haste.
I'm not here for this. Oh yeah, there's this. This guy just doing things around here.
There you are. Reliable as ever. This is old hat by now, so I'll leave you to it.
What do you mean? I was never here before. What do you mean? I was never here before. What was the rest of this? Alright. Oops. Oops. Don't want to do that. Yeah, it's over. We'll probably end after I complete this anyway. Just in time. It's all good. It'll be weird to end here, one there, whatever. But yeah, it's okay. Gotta keep the time right. I don't know. I mean, whatever. This is basically just current version of the stuff from the Shore Hub.
Now, you want wood that's sturdy but flexible. That's why we get it from saplings. Too hard and it cracks when you work it. Too soft and it bends and warps. Won't do any good then.
Is that why we have that clearing with all the little trees?
Exactly. All right, now let's take a quick break. Then we'll get back to binding the spear.
There's also sparring, smithing, farming. Farming? Yeah, I just do all this and we'll be good. Well, not really all good. Whatever. There's other things to do. Whatever, man. You know. We just want to do the works. I don't know, anyways, it feels weird me spending more time in like other games than this game. Yeah, again, I already reached my end game usually, so I mean, you know, if I'm not doing this, I don't have much else to do, which isn't true, of course. It's more like there's not much else I want to do, you know, there's a lot of stuff to do. I mean, I messed up again. I still need one more of the legendary armor to make. And that's for the that's for the what do you call it? The light armor class. Then there's other legendaries I need to make. But you know, I'll eventually get to them whenever I feel like it. So I need to do events. Is it farming? I need to do farming. Like what? You surely don't mean with just extracting things, right? You know, if I could transfer the other stuff from my other characters, I can just could just say here and just whatever. I don't know. Actually, I think it will probably get that part done first. I don't think this counts for anything. I want to die. I might as well. My cabbages! See here, sparring and cooking. I'm not sure about cooking. It's probably the thing around here. I think I did it once for an achievement. Let's see. Troll tots. So the one right here wants troll tots.
There's our little chef! Heard our stomachs rumbling, did you? The kitchen is in dire need of your finesse.
So it's cabbage, fruit, honey, carrot. Cabbage, fruit, honey, carrot. Cabbage, fruit, honey, carrot. So we got the cabbage and the fruits. Not just for the honey and carrots. Let's see here. Where's the honey and carrots? There's the carrots. Where's the honey? 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 Where's the honey, honey? What counts for where the honey is? Really? I don't think so. Oh, I think this does.
Bastard!
This is a kind of like large jar. Which direction am I going?
I'll be ready for the deep freeze in no time.
For my grandpas.
How about you? Honey cider. Honey cider. Cook a honey cider or located upstairs around the bar. Oh, okay. I don't think it has anything. It's just grab and go. Valraven stew. I think that's the only one I need to do now. Then we're good. So meat, tomato, pumpkin, carrot. Let's get the tomato and carrot. Tomato. Yes, this. It'll be easier if I just need to do one little interaction. I didn't mean to do that, but it happened anyway.
Hey, Pathfinder! Janthir is wild terrain. You must prepare.
How about a test of
unexpected.
strength, Outlander? When my shield's up, see if you can break my defense.
Yeah, we're good. We need to find Melis, who's hiding up on the 3rd floor of the main building.
What is this tomb?
This, my furry friend, is a waypoint. It is a device commonly used to...
Lift your voice, small one. We cannot hear you.
Well, it allows you to travel great distances quite quickly.
Magic it is.
Yes. And I know that might be a bit daunting to your people, but I promise that even you can reap the benefits. Should you need to reach the fishing village with great haste, you can, in an instant.
What about the hunting lodge?
Yes, I believe we did set one up at the far outpost, yes. It's quite exciting.
Alright. Yeah, here. Yeah, this is where. Whatever.
And how will...
Commander, quietly.
Yeah.
Catching up on Coden affairs?
The only meeting worth attending is the one you're not invited to. Seems there's been discussion about those strangers the kid mentioned earlier. Also scouts and what I assume are journeykin, which kicked off some squabbling. Then something about Isles, and interestingly, Alliance, which led to more squabbling.
What do we have to do with any of this?
Still piecing that together. But now you see why espionage and diplomacy go together like Bover and steak and a cold ale.
If I didn't know better, I'd say you're enjoying this.
And Krisha's still trying to convince me that field work gets old after a while. Anyway, the Warclaw Master seems to be the one spearheading all this. She said to speak to her understudy, correct? Wouldn't hurt to see if you can get any info out of him. Something's definitely got them on edge. Our timing could be good or bad.
Oh. Apparently just pops into existence. What's that now? Stoic Aldo's house. Pop in and uninvited. Isn't there a house around here with whatever, I'll figure out. Your journeykin has taken to you. The bond can grow just stronger. Why don't you put your new friend's nose to work and find me a missing cub? Missing cub? Oh shit, it's listening. The journeykins are naturally curious, which is not always a good thing. They wander... Not journeykin. The youngins are naturally curious, which is not always a good thing. They wander far and wide, and then they lose their way back. Track it down and bring it here. We'll see you save your bond. Oh wait. Can I do this randomly? Do we have to? I mean, I already got the achievement anyway.
Snow, you're not headed to the ridge.
Faster!
I didn't think we're allowed to do this. I mean, I already got the achievement, that's why I did this on the timer. You found a little one. Good on you. Okay, but let me know if you have any questions. What is that our war clause? Believe it or not, they aren't creatures of blood and bone, but magic. Interesting, but I have another question. What are some use of the war clause stuff? Sniff. A sniff can come in handy to track the scents. Use it to sense when there are foes or hidden treasures. Tell me more about the war clause chain pull skill. If you're looking to pull something down, throw out the chain and use the war clause might to your advantage. It won't work for anything but experimenting on large objects or even foes. Can I use my spear while on war claw? Certainly. Your spear will let you target hard-to-reach foes without dismounting. It's a useful tactic to have at your disposal. Can the war claw dodge attacks? If you urge your drinker to rush forward, it can evade oncoming attacks, and its raw force packs quite a wallop. But be careful, you're entirely pull creature out if you rely on that too frequently. Well set.
What is it?
Straight to the matter. Wayfinders waste no time
Commander.
on windy hellos. Pleasantries be damned.
I see Malice has gotten you up to speed on our communications.
She gifted it to me to keep in touch. A neat device, for sure.
So you waited for me to walk here, when you could have called me?
And forego a chat face-to-face? When you're a stone's throw away? Besides, I imagine it gets tiresome being always reachable. Surely one needs uninterrupted time with their thoughts. Speaking of life's interruptions, my paw requires a favor. Some small task for which he finds you fit. Said to meet him in the lower waterfalls at an old place of ours. Making my way over now. I'll see you there. By the way, I'd make haste if I were you. My paw values promptness.
Bitch, I'm still here.
Lateness won't anger him, but it surely won't impress him. I speak not from experience.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, got it.
I heard things are going smoothly with the Lowlanders, Wayfinder. That's good. I'd love to talk. Probably best done in person.
Got a standing invitation with the Claw, so let's keep it quick. Might know about you-know-who.
Mm-hmm. Right, this way.
Ah, there you are. Tell me, how are the Lowland Coden? They're a little skeptical, but welcoming. Some creature has them on edge.
My ward has reported the same. The good and the mysterious. Strangers pending,
I'm glad it's going well. Now, as for your second mission, any sign of her?
Not yet. Though that Barbed Veil character definitely turned a few heads.
It's a journey, not a race. Haven't gotten much more out of Iskaran myself. I asked Dagda about her departure. Claims that it was a building reaction to the deaths of Voss and Akeem, former court members. Started isolating herself. She was detached from the rest of them, left a note before she fled. But that's all I've gotten so far. I'll let you know if anything else kicks up. Before you head back to the village, Vanak wanted to speak with you about something. A couple rift sightings outside of Moon Camp. Probably good to stay on top of that.
Cryptis, you think?
Maybe not. Could be the strangers. But I bet the Coden would appreciate it. Could swing them to joining the Alliance.
Right.
What are we doing?
Listening.
And grant me your strength, my
Wayfinder,
friend.
thanks for stopping by. Know you're busy, but I'd like your eyes on this one. Not sure how much Frode said, but we've had a few rift sightings in the area. Don't think it's Cryptis, but I'm not thrilled. That's something you can look into.
Of course. Bring in the pain!
I want to get credit of the first part. Credit's credit. But I don't have all the waypoints. But this places usually have the higher. Hello, game? Game? Hello? Oh my god. No. Oh my god. What the fuck is this? I think I'm just pressing things that I shouldn't be pressing because I'm being used to.
A hunter! Glad you're here, I am. Thought Barbed Veil was sending me on an easy hunt just
What
being
the?
a reindeer and all.
Kill them all!
They did grab this. Their time. But no, let's just say. Oh, this is a stranger's one. What the hell is this?
Chills to the bone!
Come on. Thank you. I'm not sure why I was clicking shift. Anyways, later today, me and Zayas are going to,
That one for days.
start and do the Son of the Forest. Let's see what that's all about. Let's see what we can do.
Nice and lean.
Yay!
Combined.
Anyways, another reason why I was debating on recording the another part for Act 1 of Glorious 2, Janthir Wilds today, or not, is because I probably should also fall asleep. So I don't know. Fall asleep, so I'm awake for my appointment, and still be awake for doing some beer chat. But yeah, again, I did sleep in. I wake up at like 12 a.m. 1 a.m. something like that. So maybe not. Maybe so. I don't know. All I know, I should rest somewhere in between all that. It's all good though. So damn if I do, damn if I don't. This is what it is. And we already made the 2-hour mark, but I think the time to beat is actually like 2:15. Something like that. I'm gonna have to look. But I'm gonna have to look and based off of me as Ace going through. Let me see here. Let's see here. Oh, 2:17. 2 hours and 17. Oh, okay. I think we're well past that.
Huh. Definitely not cryptids, but I'm not sure what they are. Thanks. I'll pass it up the chain.
You're welcome.
What's next?
Okay, so I think that's gonna do it for now. That's gonna do it for now. Till next time, where we're gonna pick up a sweet home. There's like a few more after that, which yeah, there's like 2 more after that. So yeah, ending here is basically the halfway point. Well, at least for halfway point for quests and whatnot. But anyways, for now, I'm gonna end it here. So anyways, I'll see you next time. So good day and goodbye. It's just T-posing. Anyways, bye bye for now. For real this time.